BronxManRich coming at y'all with another video. I already snort a vibe. Salute to the battle rap community. So Wack 100 jumped on live, the battle rap spaces live. It had a conversation with Byron Blake, and it comes to be that Tsu Surf isn't a rat. All right. So Wack 100, a Paru blood gang member. We would have to go off with, and I see him pull out a badge in one of his videos. I don't know what that's about. So he might know the law. So listen, we would have to go off what he says because he's Paru, like he's part of that street life. So if him and his organization get caught up in the RICO and they take a plea and then they do what Tsu Surf did, the other members wouldn't have a problem with it. Basically what he was saying, you feel what I'm saying? He didn't single out an individual. They didn't ask him, did this individual do such and such? And he said yes. And he didn't sit down and tell anybody names. So that doesn't classify Tsu Surf as a snitch, all right? So Surf isn't a rat, man. All right, he's going to come back and he's still going to save battle rap like you people saying. You feel what I'm saying? Because I personally want to see Tsu Surf, man. And this would have been one of the worst news to come out of battle rap. Real talk, in the history of battle rap. If Tsu Surf, one of the most authentic people. Now, you feel me? He could talk that gun stuff because in that same plea deal, he admitted to shooting at another rival gang member. So now Tsu Surf got that. So now when Tsu Surf talking about that ratchet talk, we know it's a fact. You feel me? Because he busted at the ops. You feel what I'm saying? But nah, Tsu Surf ain't a rat, man. I'm glad that Tsu Surf ain't. I told y'all in my previous blog, I don't think he ratted. You feel what I'm saying? Because it would have came out by now. Or whatever. I'm going to watch another video where, because I'm getting all my information from Piper Boy Williams, to keep it a buck. I'm going to keep it a buck. And he's, I guess, getting it from Byron Blake. I don't watch Byron Blake. I didn't know about the paperwork 4 months, 3 months ago or whatever, because I'm not watching Byron Blake. I'm not subscribed to his channel. I did hear about it, but I'd never seen a video. I didn't know there was a video out. But I did hear, like, Tsu Surf might have ratted or something like that. It was on Twitter that I seen it, but nobody said, yo, Byron Blake got a video with paperwork until I seen it on Piper Boys Live. So Byron Blake, all right, you the one that fucked up, bro, because you ain't read the paperwork right. You feel what I'm saying? You ain't read the paperwork right. You got exposed by Wack 100, and Tsu Surf ain't a rat. You feel what I'm saying? So I'm gonna come out and say that. And we're gonna see him battle, and snitch angles is probably still gonna happen. He probably still gonna get that he ratted. People gonna implement that in their rounds or whatever on Tsu Surf. But when Wack 100, a Paru blood gang member, and who also put out a badge, if those type of gang members, of those type of people, and he made a good point, he's Paru, and then Surf is a 60 Crip, so it don't make sense for him to defend them. But when those type of people are talking about stuff like this, we have to hear what they say because they're in the field. Would they be mad if, you feel what I'm saying? Would they be mad if one of their homies took a plea deal? Probably the whole gang took a plea deal. When the feds get the case, they already got the evidence. They already know what it is. You just have to agree to the terms at this point because they got the evidence. They got you. You feel me? So it's like the people that he might have been like, yeah, I was with them, they already know what happened. So it's like, yo, either you cop to this plea or we gonna sentence you. Now, I know some people in the battle rap community or just in general, not just the battle rap community, want people to stay silent. But people want to go home. Like, imagine they throwing at you 50 years and they say, yo, we'll let you out in 3. What most people are gonna do? Like, let's be real. Like, what most people gonna do? If an officer is telling you, yo, you could be not an officer, but if the lawyer is telling you, yo, you could be facing up to 50 years, but if you take this plea deal, you'll be out in 3, and you're already serving time. So that's time counted. What is most likely gonna do? Like, people gonna take that plea deal. People wanna go home. I know they big bad, like, yo, I put in work, but when it comes to you being in jail and being with a whole bunch of men and in a cage, you want to go home. You want to be with your family. You feel what I'm saying? So that's why I'm not doing none of that street stuff. Like, bro, I'm not part of no street nothing because it's like you would have to really stand tall and take the 50 years. Nah, bro, I'm God. I'm God. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I'm not about to be a gang member and do, come on, bro. Y'all can't get money on your own. Y'all can't get money on your own. Y'all need an organization to do that. Come on, man. Listen, Tsu Surf ain't a rat, though. That's the good news about this situation. Because if Tsu Surf was a rap, bro, I don't even know what the hell would have happened, bro. Like, his return would have never meant nothing. We want to see Tsu Surf murder Mook. We want to see Tsu Surf Eazy the Block Captain. We definitely got to see Tsu Surf versus Math Hoffa. We definitely got to see Tsu Surf versus Math Hoffa. Because Math Hoffa's the one that put legs on it. Byron Blake put it out, but I ain't hear about it until Math Hoffa said something. So Math Hoffa versus Surf. Surf versus Mook. Surf versus Eazy the Block Captain, man. Those are 3 battles that has to happen when he come out, homie. But it's BronxManRich, man. Being tuned to the next video. Tsu Surf again. Tsu Surf did not rat, y'all. Tsu Surf did not snitch. You know, that's relief. You feel me? Wack 100 went on Battle Rap Spaces Live and talked to Byron Blake. Byron Blake wasn't jacking it. Byron Blake got another video talking about Tsu Surf co-defendant or whatever. I'm gonna watch that too. Maybe come out with another video on it to see like what is Byron Blake talking about in this video. But for right now, I seen the video with Wack 100 talking to Byron Blake, and he also talked, Wack 100, even though he's mainstream, he knows about Byron Blake getting jumped by Hitman Holla. So he's in tune to the battle rap community, man. So salute to Wack 100, even though you pulled out that badge in that video. But he still knows stuff about the battle rap community. He talked about Byron Blake getting jumped by Hitman Holla. You know, that's like battle rap news. For somebody that's mainstream to know about the news, they definitely tapped into the culture. So, you know, let's listen to what Wack 100 got to say, man. We got to believe what he's saying because he is a Pyru Blood gang member. He's part of the streets. Like, he's been affiliated. Not affiliated, he in the gang. So it's like, if they get hit with a RICO, they wouldn't consider that snitching. All right, cool. So we can't be considering that snitching because we civilians at the end of the day. I know I'm a civilian. I ain't doing no street stuff. I ain't doing none of that, man. I'm trying to be a videographer. Ain't no street dudes trying to be videographers, filmmaking and all of that. So if a Pyru Blood gang member is saying this, we gotta jack it 100%. Pause if need be. We got to, because he knows what he's talking about. He's part of that. You feel me? So again, I'm gonna repeat this and then end the video. If Wack 100 is telling us, if they get caught in a RICO and people take a plea like that, but they don't say the individual's names, that is not considered snitching. It doesn't matter if the feds is saying, yo, did you do this, and that with your posse? And you say yes. That's not snitching. You feel what I'm saying? And because the feds already got the information that they need. They just need you to plea or you're going to do these 50 years. But yeah, Bronx Man signing out. Y'all know the vibes.